Hey everybody, how's it going? Guess what? It's straight. My ear straight. So what's up, guys? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think I got that. As good as it's gonna be. Oh no, here he comes again. Tazzy's back. Tazzy. You know when I go live. Yeah, okay, he's back. You see, he was sleeping. As soon as I come on here, he knows it's time. He was sleeping all night, and now he is bugging me. So, how you guys doing tonight? These things set up. I'm having some Venom energy drink. It's gonna help me stay up a little bit. Hi Taz, where are you going? So yeah, I thought I'd go on here for a little bit tonight, see how everybody's doing, see if anybody's still up. I don't know. Normally there's a couple people poking around late at night. I know I was on quite a bit today, so I don't know. A lot of people were in the live streams, and I've done quite a bit of videos today. Today was like a big, got a lot of stuff done today. It's like a big day, so I thought it was fun. And I got to try some other things and go to a couple of different places, so hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Got some stuff done, did whatever they needed to do. What are you doing? What are you doing, Taz? Tazzy. Come on. Tazzy, are you gonna come up here? He's trying to get to my YouTube pillow. He's trying to get to the everything. What are you doing? Where are you going? I don't know. Anyway, so what's going on, guys? How you doing? I know you saw all my videos I did earlier. I had the Drew Drive, and yeah, I did the I did the official review on the tie-dye Starbucks Frappuccino, and what else did I do? I just did the red, white, and awesome candies, and yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff done, and I did a couple other reviews. Those are ready to go. And what else did I do? Yeah, I got much stuff done today. Wanted to see if anybody. Wait, you back? Come on, come up here. Tazzy. Tazzy, come here. Come on. Tazzy. Hey, Tazzy. Come on. Are you gonna come up here or not? He's rubbing on my feet. That's what's bugging me. I don't know. He just likes to, he loves to bug me. What are you doing? Ziggy's asleep up on the thing, so I'll show you Ziggy. Ziggy's asleep up here. He just back to me. He's like a lump. And Tazzy's running around on the floor. Come on. Come here. So if you guys haven't got your YouTube pillow, you can always get one. YouTube pillow. I know Mickey loves to talk about the YouTube pillow, so what are you doing? Do you like your YouTube pillow, Tazzy? You gonna get on there? Anyway, this might be a real short one. I don't think anybody's seems to be around tonight, so I might just be a quick a quick stream tonight. Let me see if I can try something. Hopefully, see if that went. We shall see. Normally I don't try to do that. I don't know. Send out a tweet on Twitter. It's kind of different because when you're in the stream and try to tweet it out. But I don't know. Hopefully somebody will see it. There might not be a lot of people up tonight because it's kind of like a midweek, and I think a lot of people are, doing other things, or I'm not sure that the alerts are going out anymore. So we'll see. I also have trivia. I found out that my food trivia is on the way. Probably be here a couple days, so be able to do that one. If anybody decides to come into those ones, once I get the things ordered, I got it ordered. But once it shows up, I'll have a trivia night one night. I'll have to try to think of a night to have like a trivia night. Maybe I'll have it, I don't know, Friday night or on the weekend maybe. Not sure. I'll have to pick a day for like a regular trivia night. But I know a lot of people like to come on late night because they said, they're out doing stuff or they're having fun, or, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure anybody's gonna be here tonight, so I might make this a really short stream, 10 or 15 minutes. Well, we'll see. What are you doing? Yeah, it's pretty hot here today. It wasn't too bad, but it's starting to get hot, starting to get warm. Starting to get the energy, and it's like, okay, Beavis may show up or not. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully everybody, I don't know, are getting ready for all the new releases. They're supposed to have the new stuff coming out today, later today. The Reaper fries and the pulled pork from Burger King. That's supposed to be out. Now, I looked on the application. They might not have it in the application. Might be later in the morning. I was actually thinking of trying to go over to Taco Bell and seeing if they had them, but I don't know. They might not have them till the morning. And I don't want to go over there late at night. Hey, Outlaws, I'm doing pretty good, and Tazzy was just bugging me. He's walking over there. So, yeah. They've been pretty good. It was funny. He was asleep until I got on here, and then he woke up, and now he's bugging me. Zig, come on. Hey, Kim. How's it going? Yeah. Just as long as it's just love and it's not a bomb or a nuclear missile or something like that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that showing up in my doorstep. Because I won't be stepping on your curb. You don't want me to. Stop it. I'm not going to step on your curb. I saw a picture that was funny. It was somewhere on Instagram or somewhere on Facebook or something, and it was a picture of President Trump and Kim Jong Kim Jong, and it said caption this. It's like, what is this name of this movie? And only use fake titles. And I was thinking it was going to be like a lot of people were like, dude, where's my nuke? Yeah, they had all kinds of fun ones in there. Yeah, they had them sitting there. This is like, name the movie and use fake movie names. It's like, dude, where's my nuke? Dumb and Dumber. Donald and Kim's Excellent Adventure. Yeah, things like that. They're all funny. Yeah, because, you know, I know that was funny. All those pictures and things that they said about it. It was kind of funny. But they're best friends now. Isn't he your best friend? Hey, stop it. Come on. Come up here. Come on, Tazzy. Come on, up. Up here, up. There you go. See there, now he's on the table. You don't want energy drink. Do you want energy drink, Tazzy? See, look, he's gonna try and get my energy. Come here. There's it. Here, look. There's Tazzy. 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 Yep, see, there he goes. Getting into everything again. Anyways, that's Tazzy being on the table. You know, he loves to get up here. Get into stuff. So be good. Be good. Are you gonna run the camera now? Okay, good. He's sitting on the table now. Yeah, so I was I just put my finishing touches on my Taco Wars video. So I'm gonna put that up. I don't know when it. Have to pick a day. I'll put it up where I went and I actually did 3 different tacos at 3 different places. Because I know Outlaws. Yeah, I saw Outlaws did the Burger King tacos. I went to Burger King, Jack in the Box, and Taco Bell. Tried all 3 different tacos. You have to stay tuned to see which one I thought was the best. And I haven't watched anybody's review on those, so I kind of hold off on watching people's reviews on them until mine are done. I don't want to, you know, have any influence. I didn't watch it, but I saw it there. And like I said, I don't like to watch the people's videos if I'm doing a review until after I've done my review. Just because I'd like Ian, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to see the video and then have it influence my opinion on anything. But I don't know if you liked them or if you didn't like them. I can give you a hint. They weren't that great. I don't know. They were kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe some people like them. Maybe some people don't. Oh, you did? I'll have to go back and look at that. I actually went inside to. I went inside except for my Taco Bell. Hey, Lay and Ladybug. Yeah, I didn't go inside for the Taco Bell. I went inside to the Burger King. I went inside for Jack in the Box, and just went through the drive-through on Taco Bell. So yeah, I did a comparison of all three. And it's funny because the price was a big difference between prices on those. The Jack in the Box tacos were 2 for $1.29, so they were like 75 cents a piece. And the Burger King were $1 a piece, and the Taco Bell were $1.50. So big difference. I mean, but yeah, I thought I'd do that. I know it's been hitting everywhere, but the thing is my Taco Bell or my Burger King has had those tacos for the last yeah, no, apparently not. They're gone up in price. But my Burger King has had the tacos there for the last year. I think they've had them there for quite a while. I keep seeing the sign every time I go down there. It says, yeah, I did too, actually, but thanks for tweeting it out. Yeah, figures. I was there, they didn't have it on the menu, but that doesn't mean they might not put it up till today. I might go down, check it out. I tried to look to see if the Reaper fries were going to be at Taco Bell, but I haven't seen anything. I don't know if it is or not. It's supposed to come out today, but you never know. It might not come out until like later in the day, you know, when they put the sign up. Sometimes they do it like midnight, and you know what? I bet if it's coming out, I bet I know where Ian is. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Yeah, and mine's right down the street. I don't know. I'll have to see it, but don't they? Okay, yeah. Do they do the taco? Do they do the regular tacos in the morning, or do they just do the other ones? I might go down there. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I get mine out there. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'll go down there, but I don't want to go down there late night because, yeah, if you guys remember, I told you that's where the someone got shot just the other night. They shot him right in the parking lot. And when I went there today, I went through the drive-through, they had a memorial set up in the parking lot where the kid got shot. So I guess it's a rough place there at night, man. I don't know. They still haven't caught the guy. So there we go. Oh, you live in Texas? Where exactly do you live? What city, Lee? Because I heard if you have a Jack in the Box over there. Okay. Because I was gonna say there's a thing coming out. Hey, Billy Ross. There's Jack. If you have a Jack in the Box near you, there's 2 cities in Texas that were doing a test marketing for the tiny tacos. One was as Dallas and Austin, I think, were the 2. I don't know that you'd want to drive all the way over there to try the tiny tacos. What are you doing, Tezzy? But yeah, and then the other one is Fresno, California. So they're doing a test marketing in those three cities right now. It'll probably come out eventually nationwide. I don't know when, but yeah. And then Friday's gonna be another Wingstop flavor, so I'm gonna have to try that one. But yeah, I got a bunch of videos coming out, so stay tuned for them. Yeah. Well, as I said, I don't know, because I know I was watching Sarah Star. I don't know if you're familiar with her, Sarah Star Vlogs. She actually just put up a video. She's in Dallas, and she did the test marketing of the tiny tacos at Jack in the Box. She said they were pretty good. I mean, they're like, about that big. Come with a dipping sauce. Kind of interesting. Well, and then maybe if you go down there, you can check it out. But that was a big thing, and then I haven't heard too much else coming out. We all know about the Cheetos and everything else. Yeah, the Cheetos sandwich and all those things. So, yeah, it's a big thing. Although I have to. Did I put it? Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I have one going up. I think it's going up Friday. I think I've got it ready to go Friday. So you'll see that one. I have it. Yeah, I did a Wingstop, and I have another one. I have another one. I have another one. I got a lot of them. Just too many. Yeah, they're doing different flavors throughout the month of July. So, and they're putting out 2 new flavors every week. They put the first ones out, then Friday they're putting the second 2 out, and then the next Friday they're putting the other 2 out. And they'll be out for the entire month of July, but only for the month of July. Yeah, I like Wingstop too. I like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like Wingstop. Only trouble is they're a little bit pricey, because I got a 6-piece order with the fries and the drink, and it was like $10. Yeah, I can just tell you that, yeah, I liked some of the flavors. They were pretty good. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings is like that too. They cost, a bit. Although if you go on certain days, they have I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, they got 60-cent boneless wings, but that's just individual ones. You don't get a side, or you don't get a drink or anything with it. I know, and actually the size of everything has gone down. The drumsticks got a lot smaller. They used to have. I loved it a couple years ago, like 5-6 years ago. Buffalo Wild Wings did a thing, and this was great, man. I was in there a lot. I went in there, and they had a lunchtime. It was like a lunchtime all-you-can-eat wings. You paid I think it was like $11, and you can get all the wings you wanted from lunchtime. It was from 11 o'clock till 2 o'clock, I think it was. Get all the wings and all the fries you can get that you can eat, but you had to eat them there, and you had to you know, get it within the time. And what you did is they just, yeah, that was the thing. That was a long time ago, though. They don't do that anymore. Um, Not sure. Don't have any plans right yet. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff I gotta sort out, get things all worked out. And like I said, I'm trying to get all this YouTube stuff straightened out too. Still waiting for the. They're good. Tazzy is now on the table. He's hanging out. Ziggy's asleep. Yeah, here we go. Look. Ziggy's asleep. Hey, Elizabeth. There's Zig. See, he's sleeping. And right down here. Say hi, Tazzy. See, look. There's Tazzy on the table. No, I haven't heard anything. So that's what the cats are doing. No, I haven't heard anything on Mickey. I saw a thing on Instagram that she's put a couple things on, and the last I heard, she's still waiting. No, I don't know anything else that's coming out. Oh, Drago, her YouTube channel got put on. She got suspended. There was a whole big thing about she got her channel got hacked into, and she replied to an email, and they tried to take over her channel, and YouTube locked her out, and she's working with YouTube to try and get her channel back and get it unlocked. So basically she's exactly, she's in YouTube jail. She can't access it, she can't post, she can't reply to anybody, she can't type in anybody's chats. She can't do anything until they finish reviewing her channel. And she can't make a new channel because that would be in violations and it would get taken down. And yeah, so no one open up any password, anything that asks you to have a password. Yeah, and apparently someone reported her. Now, I don't know if that was what caused it or if it was the scam that was trying to get in there, and YouTube locked her account out because someone was trying to access it, or I don't know the whole story, but basically, yeah, she's still locked out. But she said that YouTube did respond to one of her emails and that they're looking into it. But you know what they say, we're looking into it. That could take anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of weeks till they get back to you. So I guess they're reviewing her. They're reviewing her case. They're seeing if I don't know. Hopefully they'll unlock it. They'll because someone basically took over her channel. And I guess they said something about it was co-owned by someone else, and yeah, like I said, we were saying, yeah, a lot of people did get that. Yeah, I know. She's really cool. I actually talked to her a little bit on Instagram, and sent her some. I sent her some funny pictures, and she was laughing. She was on Pusa Studios the other night, and she's been on Gill Skills, and so she's been going on other people's channels, talking about all the stuff that's been going on with her. And yeah, you should never give, if you get an email, you should never give your password. You should never give your account details in an email. Anybody that asks for that information, you know, it's going to be bogus. Yeah. And I've gotten stuff like that too. I've gotten emails saying that, you know, my account, my bank account's been locked out and I have to go there. And never follow a link that's in an email that says, you know, go here to take care of this. And I can kind of tell I could kind of tell because sometimes they're written really bad. Like the tense is wrong and they've got uppercase and lowercase. And it's the words are wrong. This is like, we have noticed it suspicious activities on your account. Oh, I get those all the time. Yeah, that I've inherited money from a prince, dead prince. Yeah, there are a lot of them out there. Like I said, don't fall for them. Don't give them any information. Don't click a link when it says to go here to resolve this. Don't open any attachments that say, here's an invoice or here's a, something that you gotta, yeah. So don't open any of those. Don't respond to them. Usually if one of those things come up, I don't even open the email. I just delete it. I don't even open it. Yeah, maybe, could be, that you've inherited, $20 million from a dead prince, and all you have to do is have a courier come to dispatch your money. Well, yeah, the thing is if you get the emails from them, normally it's just, my emails are the alerts that say, so and so is going live, so and so has dropped a new video. That's pretty much my alerts. Every once in a while I get like YouTube newsletter. Well, thank you very much, Billy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I look at them and, but yeah, welcome, Billy, and hope you enjoy it here. Yeah, I get a lot of those alerts, and some of them I just I delete them. I actually lately now I've been going through my email, and I've ended up like every day I probably about 30 or 40 spam emails. It's things like advertisements, go here, low interest rates, all that kind of stuff. I delete half of them now. So, yeah, I don't pay most of them much attention. They're always wanting to sell you something or tell you about a sale. I actually, believe it or not, I got an email on my my channel email for Drew's Food Reviews, and someone wanted me to look at a what was a catalog for viewfinders. It was like electronic viewfinders. I guess that they thought I was interested in these electronic viewfinders. Maybe it was supposed to go to Kim. I don't know. And the electronic viewfinders and tell you the range and everything. Maybe it was supposed to go to Kim because know the range of the missiles and the rockets. That's what I was going to call the no offense, but that's what I was going to call the they had the picture of Trump and Kim, and they said put a name of a movie. I was going to call it Little Rocket Man. Like the one they have for Elton John. Little Rocket Man. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. And it's like, dude, where's my nuke? Dumb and Dumber. I don't know. It's okay. I don't take off for spelling, but oh yeah, that's all flying around the internet. Every time they come up with funny stuff like that. I still have to laugh. Dumb and Dumber, yeah, well. Well, at least we know dumb. I mean, he's only got a certain vocabulary. I tune him out now. I don't listen to anything he says. So, oh, The Notebook. Yeah, well, Brokeback Mountain. Well, that's a. I hope you can get it, and then you can do some cool collabs with people. Then, Brokeback Mountain. I can't quit you, Donald. I can't quit you, Kim. I can't quit you. Hmm. Oh yeah, that'd be funny. That would be a funny one. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that the fedora hat that I'm gonna have. It's purple flashing fedora. Had that one. I got it on order. Probably take a little while, but it's coming from China, so it takes a little while. But yeah, thank you very much, Kim, for that super chat. Appreciate it. I'll put it towards good use. Maybe I'll, I don't know. I'll use it for something. That will probably go towards the Reaper fries. I don't know. I guess it's gonna just be the regular ones, the Supreme and the Bel Grande, but just gonna have this Reaper ranch sauce or something. I don't know. But I'll find out. I'll go in the morning or go early afternoon and check it out. And I'm almost positive I know someone that's gonna put it out probably at noon. Because he's always got the hookup. Well, thank you very much, Drago. I appreciate that. Even the 99¢. It's really, I really appreciate it. And that, like I said, that'll contribute to future food reviews. Hey, Kenneth. Well, you know how Ian is. He's always doing this stuff. He's probably doing the late night cheaters. He's probably doing the late night cheaters cam as we speak. I almost guarantee it. Well, actually, if I go on Wednesday to my one location, I can get 2 cheeseburgers. It's only 49¢. Get 2 cheeseburgers. I just have to go on the right day. Yes, hi Kenneth. Thank you for dropping in, saying hi. And yeah, what else? Oh, my food. Oh, Elizabeth, my foodie fight trivia cards are on their way, so they'll be in a couple of days probably. So then I'll have food trivia for you guys. It's called it's a box. It's called Foodie Fight, and then there's one called Foodie Fight Revisited, and it's food trivia. So it should be interesting. I guess it's gonna be in like things on like products and copyright dates and past things from different sandwiches. Yep, George Clooney, Christian Bale, and Adam West. Yeah, I've heard of him. I don't know too much about it, but I don't get involved in all that kind of. I don't get involved in all that really. I try to stay out of the fights and the drama and all that stuff. I keep in my own channel. That's why I don't like to. That's why part of the reason I don't like to do the collabs, because then there's always trouble. And yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't get involved in all the collabs and the fighting and the. Yeah, it is, but like I said, I don't like to get involved in all that. All the fights, the dramas, the banning, the unbanning, the yelling and the screaming. I don't get into that. Like I said, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have a good time, chat with you guys. I don't want to get into all the politics and who's banning who's fighting with who's got more views than the other person. I don't get into all that stuff. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can talk to your friend, and hopefully, that you'll resolve that. But like I said, that's on your channel. That's not on my channel. So, like I said, I like to keep the drama off of here. I like to make it simple, have a good time, chat with you guys, and don't like to get involved in all that stuff. No, actually, Kenneth, this is called Venom. This is called Venom energy drink, and it's mango. Killer. This is called Killer Taipan. I thought it's a cool can. It's got the little teeth. It's actually pretty good. And this one's looks like. I mean, I don't know. It looks bad because it doesn't look like. It does kind of look like Venom, but it's yellow. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. Oh yeah, Billy Rob. Go to Outlaw's channel. He does wrestling. He also's got a wrestling channel. You can go check that out. Hey, life of. Oh, I can't read that. Sorry. Life of Boy, how's it going? But yeah, I was you know what was funny was I did a review on this one, and I was thinking back to probably yeah, I did. I did a I did a taco war. I gotta put that up soon. But I was thinking back when WCW came into the WWE and Vince McMahon was talking about he's gonna inject the poison of the NWO into the WWE. It was like all, dramatic. I'm gonna inject the poison. I got this at my grocery store. I think you can get it at Walmart. You can get them at Target. Different flavors. These were only 99 cents, by the way, so that's what's cool. The other ones are normally like $2. So yeah, I'm trying some of those. They're actually pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of energy, Hopefully Beavis won't show up. So yeah. Yes. And in the song, what was it? Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, Batmobile lost its wheel, and Joker got away. Remember that one? Used to sing that all the time. And then also you used to sing the... I have done some. I have done some mukbangs in the past. The one... well, I don't know if it's really his girlfriend. So I guess it would be false. Yeah, I've done some mukbangs here and there. I did a video out there where I did with the Harold and Kumar 30 White Castle sliders. So I guess that's a pretty good mukbang. Right, 830 White Castle burgers. So if you want to check that one out, you can check that out. Like I said, I've got a lot of videos out there if you guys want to go back and look them out. Oh, you did? Yeah. Yeah, it depends. What I did was at the last about the last 15, I took the buns off of them and I made like a 16 by 16 slider with just the patties and not the buns. Because it was a little bit too much. It was a little bit too much bread on that one. But I did eat all the patties. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get 30 sliders with all that bread. It really sits in your stomach, you know. So yeah, I just plus I had French fries and I had the cherry Coke. So yeah, it was quite a bit. Yeah, they did, but I don't really think they did it in the movie. They just said they did. But trust me, I don't think I could eat the 5 large fries and the cherry Cokes. Hey, Bert, Shizwa, thank you very much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. The proceeds will go towards a future food review. Yeah, true. Yeah, whenever they do those movies and they say they do that, they don't really. But there actually are some people out there that can do all that stuff, and there's no way I can eat this stuff. There's one person I like to watch. If you like watching mukbangs and all that stuff, there's one girl. She's a Asian girl. Oh, it is? Okay. Her name is Raina Huang, or she's like Raina is crazy. She does some crazy mukbangs, and she eats like insane amount of food, like, you know, the entire menu of Wendy's. And so yeah, she's crazy. She's a competitive eater, and but some people could do all that stuff. I can't eat that great amount of stuff, but yeah, once in a while, I have done some challenges. I did the 60 chicken nuggets 1-on-1. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. It's really generous of you, really nice. Like I said, I'll have to. Yeah, she does, but I mean, just the fact that she could eat all that stuff. And I can't do that. Yeah, she is a good competitor. And then there's like the other ones like that Joey Chestnut and a couple other ones that do all these, you know, speed eating. Yeah, Dark Knight. That was a good movie. I like that one. The Dark Knight Returns. I like Batman. I didn't really like the one Batman versus Superman. That was kind of eh. Well, I appreciate it very much, Bert. I'm glad that you appreciate all my videos. I'm glad that all you guys have, you know, appreciated all my videos, that you've watched them, and that you guys come in and hang out with me. I mean, I really appreciate it. I try to work hard to put out the best videos that I think that I can do for you guys. Yeah, some people, it's not, White Castle's not for everybody. Oh, wow. My anniversary was Tuesday. So that was my 1 year anniversary was on Tuesday. That's why I did a special video where I re-reviewed my first item. So that video's up there from Tuesday. So if you want to go check that out. Yeah, maybe. You know what's a good spoof movie? It was of 300. It's called yeah, that's true. Meet the Spartans. I don't know if you ever saw that one. That's a good one. That's a funny movie. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was just on Tuesday. And the thing is that's the anniversary of when I did my first video. But like I said, I've had my channel for a long time, but I didn't put up my first video until Tuesday. Was my 1 year anniversary. So like I said, from here on out, I'm putting up future videos, and I've got a whole bunch more in the works. 7-Eleven day. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tomorrow is, well, today is going to be free Slurpee day, the Reaper fries, the pulled pork. Like I said, there's a whole lot of stuff coming out. Oh yeah, he does that every year on the I don't know if I'm gonna go or not, because it's a kid size Slurpee that you get. It's probably like, that big. I don't know if it's worth going down there. I'd rather go on the bring your own cup day. That BK, the whole BK, that's a whole big thing about the BK. And like I said, I had that. I did a live I did a live stream like a couple months ago where I had Burger King tacos. And I had Burger King tacos, and I had the spicy McNuggets, I believe. So yeah, it's been here. That's why I said I didn't know that it wasn't everywhere else. So yeah, I did them. Well, I guess it's like, oh, they changed it? Okay, well. Yeah, well. It was funny. I was in oh man, this was so funny. I should have filmed this one. Man, I was in Burger King, and I was waiting. I actually went inside to get my tacos. And I had to wait for a little while because it took them a while to make them. And there was a guy in there. He was kind of cracking me up, because I saw when I went inside, they actually had the signs up again. They've got the Impossible Whopper there. They still have it. And he was saying something. He was asking the people behind the counter. He said, "So do you put the horse meat in your burgers?" Because they had shirts and it said 100% taste, 0% beef. So, yeah, maybe they will start making burgers at Taco Bell. Who knows? They used to have. That's what they want. They said that should come back. Is they had a sandwich a long time ago. It was called the Bell Beefer. It was basically ground beef on a bun with, I guess, like the shredded cheese. So it was a taco meat. It was the slogan says 100% taste, 0% beef. And the guy was giving him a bad time saying, well, what do you put horse meat in there? And then he was complaining about where he went to the different places and they screwed his order up. And he was saying, like, one time he went there, he got in the drive-thru, and then he said he ordered some burgers, and he went on the freeway and got there, and he said that was the tastiest fish sandwich he ever had. They screwed it up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, they had the big sign there and all the stuff for the Impossible Whopper, man. And the thing with that is it was six something for the sandwich, and if you got a combo, it was like nine something for a combo. So that's a little bit pricey for that, the plant-based patty. I don't know. But yeah, they had the tacos on the menu all the time over here. So I don't know. Guess it depends on, like I said, I think it depends on the location, and also if it's like a franchise or it's an independent one. Probably not. It was a promotion. They never really changed it. They switched it back. I don't know. I don't know if yeah, I don't know. But Burger King, they've always had some weird stuff. They used to have hot dogs at Burger King. They had they used to have hot dogs. They had the shrimp baskets a long time ago. They used to have the shrimp baskets and the chicken baskets where they brought them to your table. It's like tableside service. I haven't. I haven't tried them yet. I have to go back and give them a try, because they were, when I went there the other day and got the Cheetos sandwich, they didn't know what was really going. Pancake burgers, that'd be different. Yeah. I'd like to see if I can create a Whopper taco. But I think those are already pre-made. It's already got some kind of that meat that's in there, that kind of weird looking meat. Yeah, I could do it that way. There was another thing that said, I don't remember the Whopperito, so that's been a little while since I didn't used to go to Burger King all that often. Before I started doing the reviews, I really didn't go there, so I missed out on a lot of them. Yeah, I remember I remember that it came out, but I don't think I ever tried it. Like I said, I didn't really used to go to Burger King all that often, just because I don't know, I didn't really care for it all that much. And back in the past, I really didn't go to fast food all that often. Maybe once a week or twice a month. Yeah. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. It said, come into the late night streams if you can't sleep or you want to have something to do. There's always something going on. Hi, you guys. Ziggy, what are you doing? You woke up, huh? Ziggy's down on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he did. I like to hang out in Ian's stream every once in a while. And like I said, I don't know. As far as I know, he's going to go on Friday, so I haven't heard anything different. So we'll see if he goes on Friday. I don't know what he's going to review. I don't think anything can top the last stream, so we'll have to see. Well, I was watching what was funny, I was watching Big Brother today, because I like to watch Big Brother. I don't know if you guys are a Big Brother fan, but they had the episode on Big Brother, and they showed the part where there was a earthquake. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure. Depends on the day. It depends on what I'm doing, or if I'm doing other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, they were in the studio, and they were in their backyard, and all of a sudden the earthquake hit. So that must have been the other day when they were filming the stuff and showing what happened from when the earthquake hit. And that was right when it hit on Ian's stream too. So kind of interesting. They got kind of freaked out just like he did. They're like, oh my God, it won't stop. Yeah, it was. I mean, I've been through some here, and you know, they are kind of scary. Although I slept through some of them. Some of them I've never really felt that bad. There was one I remember. Oh my God, this was the funniest thing. I used to work, I think I told you guys in some of my streams, I used to work at a place called Pinky's Pizza. It's just down the street. And it was on my Drew Drive, and I was telling you that that one place used to be Pinky's Pizza, and I used to work there. And we're working one night, and the boss, he was in the restroom, and the earthquake hit. The earthquake hit, and everybody kind of felt it. And I was like in the kitchen, and all of a sudden it was rolling. And then all of a sudden, after the earthquake settled down, the boss came out, said he was going to the bathroom when the earthquake hit. Was shaking, and it was going all over when he was trying to go to the bathroom. He had to hold on to the urinal to keep from falling over. Yeah. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, we had a lot of fun stuff in there. Yeah, it was funny. So yeah, but that was many years ago. That was like 87 or something, I think. But yeah, I've felt my share of quakes, boy. And they are pretty scary especially when they happen. And if you're on the epicenter of them, it's even worse. So yeah, no, I felt his panic, man. When that stuff goes on, and there's nothing you can do. He said that Ian actually said that they pulled some of that and put it on the news. Yeah, I mean, so he said they pulled part of his stream and put it on the news. Maybe he'll have footage or something that he could put on Instagram or something. I don't know. But that was kind of cool. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to be in a tornado. I wouldn't want to be in a hurricane. I wouldn't want to be in a flood or anything like that. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I haven't ever been in a tornado or a hurricane. Yeah, I've been in my share of earthquakes over the years, yeah. They're not fun. Some of them are just quick and you don't feel them. Some of them are really, powerful jolts. Some of them roll in, some of them roll out. Oh yeah, it is scary. That stuff's like majorly scary, especially when you have no control over it. Oh, you do? That's good. Yeah, it's good if you live on the top of a hill. See, where I live, is down at the bottom of a hill. So if we ever do get like flooding or anything like that, my backyard gets all backed up. We've had some times when it's rained. A couple of years it rained a lot, and the freeways flooded out. There was one time I couldn't go home from my work. I was at work and the freeway to my home was flooded, so I had to go somewhere else, and I had to stay at someone else's house because I couldn't get home. The freeways were flooded out. That would be crazy. So, Ray, have you ever been in a Sharknado? You ever watched that movies, that terrible movies, the Sharknado? They did all the different Sharknado 2, Sharknado 3, 4, 5. I think they even went up to 6. I don't know. That's good. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be in a Sharknado, though. Or a fire Sharknado, or whatever else they had. Nuclear Sharknado. Yeah, if you guys want a fun one, go watch one of those Sharknado movies. It's like really bad. They even had a slot machine. Yeah. Yeah. They had all the old has-beens on there. Yeah. Okay. Good night, Elizabeth. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's all good. But I always like having you come into the stream. So have a good night, and I hope you get some rest. I think my energy drink is starting to kick in. So it's kind of keeping me up. And I actually looked, I have Gatorade, but I thought I had the cucumber Gatorade, but I do not have the cucumber. I've got there's a berry one and a different one. I can't remember. I think it's over here. Let me look. I got this one is Blackberry Wave. I still got to do a review on it. Blackberry Wave, and then the other one is Pineapple Mango. I still have these. I haven't done a review on them. They've been sitting on the shelf for a while. But apparently there was a cucumber one. So yeah, got the Gatorade. I gotta do the reviews on. They got all kinds of weird flavors now. Oh yeah, peep this out. He's great. He does live streams on Friday nights. Yeah, I actually saw that, and I was like, I looked at it. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. They have some weird flavors, I'll tell you. Probably like as bad as that peanut butter and jelly or ranch soda that I had. It was really bad. Surprising enough, the mint cucumber one that I did, the soda, that wasn't actually that bad. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, they've got cucumber Gatorade. I think it's like, I don't know if it's cucumber and something else, or if it's like, I don't know. Yeah, they got weird flavors now. He'll get back to you. Just takes a while. He's a busy guy. Yeah, I gave him a shout out on a couple of my videos too. One of them I did for the Frosty Nerds, and I think I gave him one for the, I had a video back at Christmas time, and it was Peepapalooza. did a bunch of different peep videos, so had to give him a shout out on that one. So Peepapalooza. I did all different flavors of the marshmallow peeps, and it was like, you know, all different, I don't know, it was all kinds of different flavors, so that was fun. You know, I always gotta give Ian a shout out when I can. He's a cool dude. Yeah. Yeah, the organic, gluten-free everything now. Let's just see. I like the watermelon one that I had a little while ago, but yeah, I like the watermelon. They had peeps on a stick. I had vanilla peeps. I can't even remember half of the ones I had. I wonder if they're gonna do these other ones again this year. The mystery peeps, where it was like mystery flavors. They did that last year. I'm not sure. Actually, I went into Walgreens the other day, and they were supposed to have the mystery flavor Pringles, but I couldn't find them in my Walgreens, so I'll have to look again another time. I don't even know what flavor it is. I don't know anything about it. I just know it was a mystery flavor of Pringles, and it's a Walgreens exclusive. Yeah. I don't understand the gluten-free and everything. Yeah. Same with me. And the thing is all that stuff is like 10 times the price of everything else. You know, I'm sure the Halloween stuff's actually on the shelves now. I wouldn't doubt it. If you go into Target or Walmart, they probably already put them on the shelves for Halloween. Because what we got, like August, September, and October, 3 months. So, you know, I've still got Halloween candy from last year. I've got I got this Sixlets, and I've got what else? I got the chocolate caramel apples. I don't know that I'm gonna wear anything for Halloween. I got all the crazy hats, so I don't go trick-or-treating. I don't dress up for it. I don't know. I could figure something out. Yeah, and I don't hand out candy. We shut our lights off. We don't hand candy out. Kids don't come around here much. We don't have very many kids here anymore. We just keep the light off, and the people don't come around. They actually they have a downtown, like a trick-or-treating downtown, where the kids go downtown and they get candy there under like a supervised area. Yeah, you know, if you take that attitude that everything's bad and you're gonna die, you know, not worth it. Like I said, all this stuff that everybody says bad for you. I don't know. I think you should just be able to eat what you eat, and if you know that's the way it's gonna be, that's the way it's gonna be. You know, we don't have any control over it, so what you eat, one way or the other. Yeah, they do it like they have a thing. It's like called like trick-or-treating, and they have it like downtown. Hey, Diana Rose, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Probably many years ago. It's been a long time. What I do is I just wait until after Halloween. I go get the candy half off. Or I buy the candy for the reviews. But yeah, it's been a while. We don't have kids like we used to. When I was a little kid, yeah. When I was a little kid, man, we used to go everywhere, and we'd get a pillowcase full of candy. We'd walk all over, and now it's nothing. I mean, kids don't go very far. They go around the block, and that's about it. No, I tried. I tried to do that. They don't like hats. They don't like collars. They don't like anything. So I can't put anything on them. They shake them off, or they don't like them on their heads. So yeah, they don't go for that. Hello, FL. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time I dressed up was when I was like 12 or 13. I actually had some pictures. I was thinking of putting them on my classic candy corner. I have a picture of me dressed up at Halloween time. I was in a gorilla mask, and I had my mom's fur coat, and looked like a gorilla. It's probably when I was like about 10 or 12, I think. That was like one of the last times I dressed up. It's been a while. You know what was funny was back in when I was a kid. Did you guys ever have the costumes that came in the box, and all they were was just like a little vinyl jumpsuit with a picture of whatever the thing was, and then a mask with a little rubber band on the back, the little slits for eyes. I think one year I was a $6 million man, and it just had the $6 million man mask and then the little jumpsuit with the picture of it. Yeah, I could wear that. Yeah, see that was the thing. You'd go down there and you'd buy them, and it was in a little box, and it had the little see-through thing, and it was the mask and the little little jumpsuit. I think my sister was a princess one year, or Barbie. I think it was like Barbie or a princess, and I was a $6 million man. My sister was a kitty one year. It was like a kitty thing. Oh yeah, they used to give out popcorn balls. They don't do that anymore because, too much trouble. Loose candy and all the stuff. It's all changed. I mean, it's getting crazy now, so. I'm doing good. Thank you, Diana. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm having my energy drink. It's kind of keeping me going. Tonight's kind of been a long day. Because I had to go to all those different places too. I didn't know they had taco bites. Hey Robert, how's it going? But yeah, I went to the 3 different places, so I had to go to Taco Bell, Burger King, and Jack in the Box all today, so. Not here. Like I said, the next one's probably going to be the Reaper fries at Taco Bell, which is supposed to come out in the morning. No, I haven't ever been to VidCon. I haven't been to I haven't been to a convention or anything like that in like probably 10 years, 20 years maybe. I went to a Star Trek convention one time back in like the 90s, I think. But yeah, Reaper fries. They've also got the pulled pork Burger King sandwiches coming out. Another flavors of Wingstop. Going to be out Friday. What else? I actually did a review of the other flavors of those. I've got a Wiener Schnitzel one coming out. I did that one the other day. And there's a couple other things that are. Oh, I did one for Carl's Jr.'s. I did another video for that. That'll be coming out. I still have to edit that. What else? I just did the Starbucks the tie-dye Frappuccino. That was just a quick little one. Hey, Christina channel. Um, yeah, I was trying that one. I think they forgot to put my swirl on it. Yeah, I could have a Drew Con. I don't know what I would do. Well, it's different. I mean, Carl's Jr. is a completely different thing. They're a little expensive, but they've got the charbroiled instead of the fried, so it's a little bit better, but yeah, they are a little pricey. Actually, I got well, when you'll see my video that I got there, and I actually I brought back a series that I haven't done for a little while. It's called What's Good and Cheap. So I went with their bargain menu. So it's like I got some of their cheap stuff. Ooh, no, I'm not. No way am I chugging a hot sauce. I'm not. I see a lot of people eat them on a spoon. I see a lot of people drink it. Nah, no hot sauce like that for me. Can't do it. Not really anything new. I went back to the things I just hadn't tried. Although they have they got floats. They got a happy hour floats there. They have like root beer and Coke floats. They have no, I'm not Canadian. I'm in California. But yeah, they got there's nothing new there that came out besides the I don't even think they had the Western fries there anymore. They still have the triple and the other ones, but I got they have the chicken stars. The chicken Carl's Jr.'s chicken stars. They're like little chicken nuggets. They're shaped like a star. That was kind of fun. Yeah, they got other things. They've actually got a value menu there, so that's what I went through. I got a couple of items off of their value menu. Because, if you've been to Carl's Jr.'s, all that stuff's quite expensive. Yeah, actually, I had a coupon. Sometimes you get coupons in the mail. I got one, and it was a 2 for $6 Western bacon cheeseburger, so I got that. I took advantage of that while I could. I'm in the Bay Area, just east of San Francisco. So that's where I'm at. Northern California. But yeah, every once in a while you can get coupons in the mail, or sometimes they have things in the app. I don't think Carl's Jr.'s has an app though. They used to, but I don't think they have one anymore. Nope, you would say wrong. My favorite one's In-N-Out Burger. That's my favorite. That's my favorite go-to. I have to admit, I love In-N-Out Burger. I don't know. It's just my good. Yeah. So did you feel the earthquake, Robert, when you were down there? I know that was kind of scary when all that was going down. I heard they're still having aftershocks down there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you were. Because like Ian said, his wife was driving. She didn't feel it, so. Yeah, I guess it depends. I mean, sometimes I've been, I've been driving and I didn't feel it, or like I've been sometimes I've been sitting in the chair and they said, there was an earthquake, and I said, I didn't feel it. Yeah. Uh, no, McDonald's is okay. I mean, in a pinch, they're okay. But there are some other places too I want to try around here that are kind of local. Went to that Habit Burger the other day and tried something over there. I think there's a couple other ones that I don't get to too often. They got the Fat Burger. They got a couple other places, but still don't have places that a lot of people have, like Shake Shack or Smash Burger. Some of those other places. I still want to get to that one called the Squeeze Burger. That one's going to be interesting. I might want to try that. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get there again. What they do is when they cook the burgers, they put it on the grill, and then they put grated cheese, and they cover it with a bowl, and then it gets like a big cheese skirt that goes around the burger. Yeah, see, we don't have one here. We don't have a smash burger. We don't have a Shake Shack. There's a couple other ones. Burger I Am. There's a couple other ones too that I've been seeing. We actually have one. Oh my God, there's one in the mall, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like you build your own burger, but it's like really expensive. They have another one. Yeah, maybe I'll go out there one time. There's a place called Fuddruckers. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. Fuddruckers. I haven't been to there for quite a while. And they have like a lot of different burgers out there. They're actually fairly good, but it's like a sit-down restaurant. I'd have to go inside, and I don't know, depending on how the music would be, I don't know if I could do that kind of loud in there. And they usually play music, and but yeah, I've been there for a while. They got different burgers there too. They got like ostrich burgers. Yeah, they have like ostrich burgers and no Dairy Queen. Yeah, download the apps whenever you can. You'll save money from things. Also, like I said, check your receipts when you go places like McDonald's or Burger King. They've got a thing where you can fill out a survey and you get like a buy one, get one free. It's always a way to save money. So yeah, between the apps and the coupons and all that stuff, you can actually save money on, you just got to know where to look. Yeah, fill them out. It takes a few minutes, just like, a couple of minutes, but you can get like, if you do McDonald's, you can get a buy one, get one free quarter pounder. If you do, I think Burger King's got the one, and then you can get, actually I have one right here, guys. I still think it's good. No, let's Taco Bell. Yeah, here we go. I have one. This is from Jack in the Box. And I got the one, and it says here, buy a Jumbo Jack or a Supreme Crescent, get the same free. So I can cash this in for a free Jumbo Jack. But you have to buy one. But I filled out the little survey, and this is good for like a month. And it says here, within 3 days, bring this to anything. Oh, wow. This one's not very good. This says 1 coupon per visit, not valid with other offers. BOGO, same offer is valid 7 days after survey completion. So you only have a week? Wow. Gotta cash this one in. Well, it might not even be good anymore. I think this one's no good. I didn't know that, because the McDonald's ones are good for 30 days. Yeah, Jumbo Jacks are good. Also like the spicy chicken or the sourdough jack. Those are good. They got a couple other new ones too. And like I said, I did do the, I'm sure you Outlaws, you saw Ian did the Jack in the Box donuts. He liked them pretty good. They have those. What else did they have? The double bacon cheeseburger. They had they got a lot of stuff here and there. I think they had a milkshake too. I like the monster tacos, except they're like what, $2 something. They have a monster taco, and then they got like a jalapeno one, and I think there's another one. It's like a bacon one with bacon. But yeah, I've always liked the regular. I always liked the Jack in the Box regular tacos. Those are always good. Good late night snack. Yeah, you can't beat it, because that's the only place that's open here late night. All the other bars close, and then they got those late night munchie meals. They got a pretty actually, Jack in the Box got a pretty good menu. I mean, the variety of it, all the chicken, all the different things. Some of the other places don't have all that different stuff. They got breakfast items, they got the lunch items, they got everything. So it's a pretty good variety, like I said. I don't know. I didn't notice if they did or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. They actually download the Jack in the Box application, and it tells you what's on the menu. You can do a mobile order as well. So yeah, if you want to look it up. Yeah, I don't know. They don't have those anymore. I know they did those ones, the Panditos, for a while. That kind of went away. Some of those things are like a limited time. I like those curly fries that they had. Those were good. Yeah, the only thing is mine's just down the street, so I go and get it myself. And I don't think DoorDash does late night delivery. I think they cut it off after like 9 o'clock. I don't know. I was looking on DoorDash, and for my Taco Bell, they're charging $7.99 delivery fee. And it's right down the street. So that's a little bit much to get it delivered. Oh, thanks, nothing. Yeah, actually they got new ones I was gonna look at today. I almost did a review there. Apparently they got new sandwiches there. I have to go back and try those too. I think they got three new sandwiches. Buffalo, chicken, barbecue, and something else. I can't remember. I didn't see the sign, but I went by there. But yeah, the Togo's is always a good, and I love their pastrami. Togo's pastrami is the best. I get there every once in a while. I get usually about once a month or so. I'll go there, get a toga pastrami sandwich or some kind of sandwich over there. It's a little bit better than. Yeah, I don't mind plate lunches, but we don't really have too many. We have a couple of Hawaiian. Yeah, no. One, the sandwiches are too big, and two, they're too pricey because it'd be about $10 a pop on the sandwiches. I don't think I could eat 3 sandwiches or 2 sandwiches of theirs. We have a couple of Hawaiian barbecue places over here. Not too many. I think it's called L&L Hawaiian barbecue, and then there's like there's another one. I can't remember them, but don't have too many. Okay, well, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out for a little bit. Now, see, we don't have a Zippies here. You know, actually, I was watching Tabby Eats. I don't know if you've been to Tabby Eats channel. And they went and visited Hawaii, and they did a whole episode on all the different places that have the plate lunches. That was kind of interesting. And I think Zippy's was one of the ones that they went to. They went to Zippy's, and then they went to a couple other ones. It was a whole episode of all the different places to get plate lunches in Hawaii. Some of their favorite ones. I mean, they look pretty good. I mean, I've had Hawaiian barbecue before. It's called Tabi. Tabi Eats. They're actually out of Japan, but the one guy's from Hawaii, and he goes back there every once in a while. They got a pretty good. They got a lot of stuff. They do lots of Japanese stuff. They have a live stream every Saturday. Yeah, Tabi, Tabi. I think it's Tabi space Eats. Tabi Eats. And it's 2 guys. Yeah, I have a Jersey Mike's. I have a Jersey Mike's and a Jimmy John's. Both of them here. And then I got another place called the Beach Hut Deli. And I have one called Americano. It's another sandwich shop right by my house. But yeah, I believe we have a Jersey Mike's, and we have a Jimmy John's, and we have a Togo's, and we have I think I don't know if I've been there. I might have been there one time. I don't know. It's kind of way on the other side of town, like out by the freeway, so I don't get there too often. It's like I said, I don't like to drive all the way across town to get it, because then by the time I get back home, you know, it takes like a half hour. Unless I'm out that way, you know, if I'm doing something else. Hey, Kel F. Riley. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everybody's welcome. Also, I always appreciate the thumbs up. They're free tonight. You know. 2 for 1, actually, too. It's 2 for 1 Thursday. I don't know. But yeah, they got a lot of places that are kind of out. Yeah, it starts. I was talking about that we do have a Dickie's barbecue here. I keep forgetting that we have one. And we have a Ema Villas Hickory Pit. That was like, someone was asking if we have real barbecue here, and that's the only barbecues that we have. We have sandwich shops, we have pizza, we have Chinese food. That was like the main thing here. So, yeah, I don't know. Hi, Tazzy. What you doing? Oh, okay. Hi. Come on. Come up here. You gonna come up here? Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure there's a lot of good. I even heard there's, I think it's in Texas. It's either Texas or Utah. It's like an open pit barbecue. Do you have one of those there? Where they got like a, big open pit and they put all the barbecue on there. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. Well, yeah, there's at the, I think one's called like the Salt Lick or something like that. Yeah, that must be the one I'm thinking of. I saw it on, I watched on one of those, it was like the Food Channel or the Travel Channel, and it was like 101 best places to eat. And one of them was like barbecue, open pit barbecues. Nah, that's okay. I don't take off for spelling. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some good barbecue like ribs or hot links or pulled pork or something like that. I mean, a real authentic barbecue. Now, this was the one I wished I would have been able to try it. I don't think it's there anymore. I looked it up a long time ago when I used to, my mom used to work in Oakland. She worked at the Naval Hospital. And sometimes I would go, she'd bring me to her work, and I'd hang out there for the day. And in Oakland, they had a couple of places in there. One was a quarter-pound burger place. They had really good quarter-pound burgers. And another one was called Flint's Barbecue. And it was really good barbecue. It was like ribs, chicken, hot links. And what it was is you get the barbecue, and it'd be in a styrofoam thing. And all it had was like, I think you had like potato salad and a piece of white bread and barbecue sauce. And that was it. But it was really good barbecue sauce. They had like a special formula. They sold it actually in jars of their special barbecue sauce. But my mom was always afraid to go down there because, it's in the middle of Oakland. Not the best neighborhood in the world. And she was always afraid to go down there because she actually heard, this is the crazy part. This is a barbecue place, and something happened, and someone went in there one time and they shot the owner, or they shot at the owner, and I don't think he died, but I think he got hit. And so after that, they started putting an armed guard at the barbecue place to keep the trouble away. So yeah, if you're gonna go into a barbecue place and they got armed guards there, then it's a rough neighborhood. Yeah, well, I mean, Oakland's not a good place to hang out. I mean, they got good food there, but it's not worth getting in the middle of the gang wars and all that. And that was back in like the 70s, so if it was rough back then, you can only imagine what it's like now. I remember a couple of times we went to, me and my friends, not sure. I don't know. I might just make something at home. I don't know. I don't even know what the menu is. I really have like I've kind of hit a wall with things that I want to make or what I eat. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to get a bunch of other stuff sorted out. So I don't know. Thinking about maybe making some kind of Indian chicken or curry. I like that. Every once in a while I get the Indian curry or with the naan bread. Oh yeah, that's what I said. They're everywhere now. And like I said, that was back in the 70s. And if you thought it was bad then. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, Mona. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We've just been hanging out, talking. And I've been drinking an energy drink. It's kind of helping. Actually, you know what? I need to get up for just a second. because oh, it's okay. Hang on a second. I gotta shut the door because I got it still open and it's kind of cold out there. It's getting cold in here. So hang on. Yeah, I gotta do that too. I'm still here. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to step out for a minute. Yeah, so I had to. Okay, sorry, missed your message, but thanks nothing for stopping by. Yeah, like I said, I was oh, okay, well, yeah, you know, they used to have a when I did my Drew Drive, there used to be just down the street from my house, we have train tracks that go there, and they used to have it where it was a railroad crossing and it would back up, but then they made it an underpass so you didn't have to deal with the train. But they used to have regular trains that would come by, and people would commute back from work and they would get on this road and they'd get stuck behind the train. Take them forever. That was a long time ago. Yeah, so the name of the street's actually called Railroad Avenue. It's where the railroad goes right through, because they actually have down the way, there's a gravel pits over there that they mine gravel and sand, and then they would ship them on the trains. Okay, yeah, well, yeah. So they would they actually have a place out there. It's called Shadow Cliffs Regional Park, and what they did was they still have the trains. They just don't run, but the one that I go out there, maybe I'll go down there. They have a place called Shadow Cliffs, and what it was is it was a gravel pit that they, you know, took all the gravel out and they turned it into a park, like fishing and with the fishing and with the like swimming, and then they had like paddle boats, and they used to have water slides there, but they tore the water slides out. But nice little park with little like a man-made lake. People go there swimming, and they have fishing in the back. So yeah, they just converted. They filled in the gravel pits, and the only thing is it's very hot there in the summer because it's in the middle of a, you know, stone quarry. Now that heat gets trapped in there. But yeah, the trains will go right by there. Sometimes at night, If I open my door, I can hear the trains coming because the train tracks are just up over there, and so I could hear the train coming late at night sometimes. They don't do them as much as they used to. They used to come all the time, man. Always used to have the trains, and uh, very rarely do you hear them anymore. So it's kind of interesting though. But I can hear them late at night. You could hear them really going, all the way from you know about a mile. It's about a mile away from there, so I can still hear it. Trains coming out at night, and sometimes they got trucks that do construction. There's the gravel trucks, and then they're also building some other stuff down there. And sometimes I hear the trucks from the quarry coming down there. That's the other thing that we have a lot of trouble with. The main road that goes out to the next town is right there in the middle of the gravel quarry, and then those trucks go on that road. And if you get behind them, they kick up gravel, and it pits your windshield. That whole road's got pieces of gravel and stones and everything. They get kicked up. There are kind of a little bit past it and a little bit before it. They're actually building a lot more out there, but yeah, they do charge money to get in. I don't even know what it is now. I don't even remember. No, I was not born rich. I could say a joke, but I don't know. You ever see the movie The Jerk? Steve Martin. You remember that one? I was born a poor black child. No, I wasn't, but no, never really rich. No, I wasn't poor, but I wasn't rich. It's like, just above poverty. Yeah, I love that one, Steve Martin. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, I never really rich. People say though sometimes I was born on the wrong side of the tracks because they got the tracks going through my town. And actually, the railroad tracks that go through my town, they actually divide the town into two different zip codes. So if you're on one side, it ends in 1, and if you're on the other side, it ends in 0. Hey, Juxtapose, how's it going? Appreciate it. Stopping in. So yeah, they started doing that. They split the zip code. I don't know why they did that. I guess there's too many people. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, we just been talking about a lot of stuff and having a little bit of fun and hanging out tonight. Nothing real serious. I didn't want to do trivia tonight. I'm not really up to the trivia tonight. A lot of times I'll do a trivia. Maybe another night I'll do it. Like I said, I was saying that I think I'll have to pick a night and have a trivia, an actual trivia night, like a scheduled one. I don't know. I was saying like Friday night or Saturday night. I don't know. Whatever would be the best time for that. Yeah, like I said, it's just good. We just hang out. We just talk, telling all the stuff that has been going on. No, not really. And lately they're building a whole lot of different houses now. I just went by stuff and they're building all these new houses out there. So yeah, I don't know. Businesses are all kind of I didn't get it yet. I ordered it and they've shipped it. It'll probably be I don't know, it'll be a couple days. I'll get it.
But yeah, they had another one. It was Food Trivia Revisited, but it was a little bit more because I couldn't find that one for a bargain. I got the one on eBay and it was only $5, and it's new in the package. So I saw the other one. I saw it on eBay, or I saw it on eBay, and I saw it on Amazon. Some of them were like 15, some of them were $25 for the same thing. So keep your eyes open. You get a bargain sometimes. But yeah, there's a lot of places too I still want to go to that are like local places. And yeah, there's a couple other things. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do another Drew drive. Um, I don't think so. I don't think they've got anything new coming out. Although I saw something and I haven't tried this one before. It's their stuffed crust bacon wrapped pizza, I think. That was kind of different. I don't think I've had that one. I've had the bacon wrap and I've had the stuffed crust, but I haven't got the deep dish the deep dish stuffed crust bacon pizza. It's too much. Yeah, I don't think they're having anything new there. I really don't. I think they've done all their new pizza. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen too many new things. And like I said, I don't have a lot of the places that you guys have. I don't have a Dairy Queen. I don't have a anything like that. Oh yeah, cost them too much money to. Yeah, I did go to the Wingstop and I tried their new wing flavors. That's actually going to come out, I believe, Friday. I have that coming out with the new Wingstop flavors. So yeah, I had to do that one separate. But yeah, that's when I went on the Drew drive and I just went around my area, and now when I look back on it, I'm gonna have to, if I do my next Drew drive, I've got to clean the window a little bit better, and then I also have to try and do it when it's not so sunny and not blazing, not glaring on the window, because there were some parts where you guys couldn't see it real good because it was like bad time. There was like the sun was glaring in the window. But yeah, there's a shopping center up there right down the street from me, and there's some one part they have all the recruiting centers up there. The Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. So you can go up there and join up. Uh, I don't know. Probably not. So yeah. If I am, you can hop back on. If not, I'll probably catch you next one. I don't know that I'm going to be up till 4. I don't know. The energy drink's still kicking in. Okay. Um, have a good charge. Yeah, but they have I remember back, oh man, this was crazy. Yeah. Now Beavis still didn't show up tonight. I don't think there's enough energy today to bring Beavis out. Um and I'm still mad at my one friend because yeah. It is night. It's like what, 2:30 in the morning now? Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. So but I remember years ago, back in like, okay, this was like 1986, 85 or 86. Whenever Top Gun came out, okay? Now this is my stupid friend, all right? When Top Gun came out, they put recruiting people in the lobbies of the movie theater. You know, people go watch Top Gun and I want to be a pilot. So then you could sign up with the Navy right there in the lobby. Yeah. And my friend went there and he wanted to join the Navy anyways. And so I guess he talked to the recruiter and he was going to get he was going to sign up for it. And then I guess the recruiter said that if you refer someone else, you get a free t-shirt. So he referred me that I wanted to join the Navy. He gave him my information. He gave him my phone number, and they wouldn't stop. Yeah, that's all it is. I will eventually. I'll go to bed soon. Another half hour or so maybe. But yeah, they would call me up and say, we got word that you want to join the Navy. And I'm like, no, not really. And then they're like, well, come on down and hear what we have to say. And we'll tell you all about it. And then I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to do this. And he says, well, come on down. And I said, I don't have a car. Oh, we'll come pick you up. We'll bring you down. We'll bring you down to the recruiting center and we'll talk to you all about it. And I'm like, no, thank you. They wouldn't stop. They kept calling me like every weekend. And I had to tell them, I wasn't interested. And they just wouldn't take no for an answer. Finally, I got them to stop calling. Threatened to go to the authorities that they were harassing me. It's all because he wanted a free t-shirt. They were. This was like, I said, this was back in when I was like, like 18, 19, I think. So, yeah. I was still mad at him for that. They wouldn't give up, man. We'll come pick you up. They used to have, they don't have them anymore, but they used to have out in front of the recruiting station, they had all these different cars that were like, I guess they were the recruiter cars, and they would pick people up. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. They don't have that anymore. I haven't even gone, I don't want to go over there and look, but I think they still have all the offices. I don't think anybody goes there, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't know. Must be pretty lonely if you have to wait for people to come into the recruiting center. When I lived in Phoenix back in the late 80s, I remember they had them at one of the malls. Yeah, they would never give up. They had it in the mall. When you went through the mall, they had the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines go recruiting. It's like, okay. And then they had them all walking around in their uniforms. Would you like to hear about the Army? Would you like to hear about the Navy? Would you like to hear about the Marines? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Never was interested in it, but they don't take that for the answer. Like, I'm not interested in it. I don't like the military. No, thank you. But they don't give up. It's like the salesman, door-to-door salesman. Do you guys get that problem? They come in there and want you to buy solar, or ones we've been getting a lot is bug spray. The bug spray people, they want to spray for bugs and get you on a contract. Or what was the other one? Yeah, they want to sell you solar. They want to spraying, and then another one was like PG&E. It's our electric company. They want to get you on a different plan or all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They sell it to the cheapest bidder for these contracts for like military parts and stuff like that. Yeah, I get that all the time, and I tell them not interested, and they want to give their spiel. I'm like, no, never mind. Yeah, they want aluminum siding, solar, um, windows. That's the other thing that they people want to install windows. I mean, one time I got calls 17 times in one day from the same stupid window salesman. Was on there 17 times. I actually reported him on the do not call list. If you go to the National Do Not Call Registry, you can put your name on there. And if someone keeps calling, you can actually report that number. It's supposed to be able to get them to stop, but sometimes they don't listen. It's like a robocall. But yeah, they called 17 times in one day. It's like, dang, dude, don't you learn? See, because I have a landline. I have it hooked up to an answering machine. I don't ever answer it because I don't give out my home number. I use my cell phone. So no one knows my home phone. So the people that call are just, bogus salesmen and stuff. Once in a while I'll do it, like if I have a doctor's appointment or something, you give them that as the contact, and then they call you to remind you of your appointment or remind you of something. But yeah, I mean, if anybody calls on there, I just let the machine answer it, and if they leave a message that's important, I'll call them back. Otherwise, half the time they don't say anything, and it's salesmen. Yeah. No, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm just saying if they do, call to remind of something, or if you get like you get mail order prescriptions, and this is to call to tell you that your prescription has been mailed to you. So yeah. But yeah, that's all the scammers are always calling. Like I said, that's the same people that send those bogus emails. Well, no, my mom gets meds. She gets different meds, and she sends away for them. They send them in the mail, because otherwise you have to go down to the pharmacy and do all that stuff. Mail order, they just send it to you. I know. Gotta watch it too, because they're the same kind of people that got Mickey. They're always trying to get your information, and then they make it sound like it's a real big thing that you're going to go to jail. The other thing is, I've noticed, because I've got the phone hooked up, so it shows on the TV what the number is. So if I'm watching TV and the phone rings, it puts the number up on the TV. And they spoof the numbers now. Yeah, I like to do that every once in a while. That's funny. But yeah, they'll spoof a local number, and it's, bogus scammer. And it says, like John Smith, and it's a local number. But if you call that number, that's not really the person. So yeah, they just piggyback onto their local number somehow. I don't understand that. They spoof the numbers, and yeah, basically they can make it look like it's a local number or a local business. And I'm like, who's this guy? Some local guy. And yeah, whenever they leave them, whenever they go to talk on there, they don't ever say anything. They just hang up. Or I get the ones that are like, this is the IRS. We have a claim under your name, and if you do not call us back and pay this fee. You're going to go to jail, and the cops are going to come out. They're going to arrest you. You're going to go to jail. They're going to seize all your assets. Yeah, that's the same with me. I said, oh yeah, I love that. And the thing that tips you off is the language that they use. You know, the IRS never calls the cops. The cops will come and get you. You know, that at least they're going to be professional. The thing is if they would say, you know, that you're subject to fines, they would say local law enforcement will come and come out there. Yeah, I know they are. They're really dumb. There's been the ones that I love are the ones the ones I saw that was the Indian people, and they talk to you, and then like if you call them back, they say there has been a claim filed in your name, and if you do not pay the fine, you will go to the local goat house. It's like, local goat house? Do you want to settle this outside the goat house? Like, goat house? Yeah, it was the goat house. Go to the goat house. You actually owe $272.85. Do you want to settle this out of the goat house? I know, yeah, they are. They're funny. I mean, yeah, actually, I think I actually got a call one time, and I actually picked it up, and I started saying something to them, and they hung up after a few minutes. But yeah, I love when they make it sound like it's a big deal, and you know you're gonna get sued, or you're gonna go to jail, or they're gonna call the cops. I love the ones when they would play with them and they would pretend to go to the store and get the gift card, the iTunes gift card to pay the IRS off. It's like, yeah, right. When does the IRS accept payment? Yeah, Google Play or iTunes or Target, Target gift cards. Like, when does the IRS accept that as payment? You go now. No more food for you. You go now. Oh yeah, I get that too. I've actually got the yeah, you know, I actually got that on one time I got that, it was like on Instagram or some of these other ones, and they were like, you know, hi, how are you? Da 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 da. And I just answered back and I said, hi, do I know you or whatever? And then they start this, you know, I'd like to get to better know you and tell me about yourself and yada yada yada. And then all of a sudden they start getting into their spiel about how they run a business, and you know, they can get a business opportunity for you, and you can invest money and make all this stuff. And it's like, you know what? I don't talk anytime they talk money, I hang up, or I, you know, block them, because I don't want to get into all that stuff. The minute money comes out, it's like, nope, no, thank you. Oh yeah, there's sales pitches, and then there are also the, you know, the foreign country people that want to come over here, get married, and you know, they're looking for a serious relationship. Love knows no distance. They're overseas or in like Ghana. A lot of them are in Ghana. Oh yeah, you know what? I actually got this. Actually happened to me about 2 or 3 years ago, and yeah, I actually fell victim to one of those, and I was kind of surprised. Yeah, male or advice. No, I actually fell I fell victim to I got an email from someone and it seemed like legit, right? And they said, you've been selected as a secret shopper. And I was like, okay. And then they said, well, send me your name and address, and we'll send you out this secret shopper thing. And what you have to do is you've got to go to some place and you've got to buy these, they call them green dot gift cards. And then you go out and you buy, they were going to send payment, and then I was supposed to go and cash them and buy these green dot cards, and then I was supposed to keep a fee for my trouble, and then I was supposed to give them the numbers, I guess, off of these cards. And stupid me, I fell for it, and then actually what happened was I got a letter that showed up, and it was money orders. It was actually money orders for it was a total of like $4,000 in money orders. It was like 800. It's like $800, and there was like 4 or 5 of them. And all it was just a envelope with these money orders in them, and they look legit. You know, they had the little stripe or whatever. And I sat on them for a couple of days, and I thought about it. Well, I'll go down to the bank and I'll see if I can cash them. Well, I went to the bank and I gave them the money orders, and it looked legit. And they took the money orders. Okay, get this. They took the money orders, they cashed them. I actually got $4,000 in cash. And I was gonna put them in my bank, the $4,000, and then I was gonna go down and I actually had the money, and I was gonna go and buy these gift cards, but I couldn't find the particular gift cards. So then what I did was I held on to the cash, and then I thought better about it, and I said, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money, I put it into my bank account, because I didn't know, how long this would take to, clear. And then I started getting an email saying, have you done this? Where's the codes for all this stuff? Da 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 da. Well, after about 3 days, I got a notice. Okay, this is the thing. After about 3 days, I got a notice that's saying, the money orders that you cashed because I went to my bank and I cashed them, and it said the money orders that you got were bogus. They were not real. They're fake, and they took the money out of my account, and then they got me for like $60 for. They got me for like $60 for non legit money orders or whatever. It was like a fee. So, I mean, at least what I didn't do was I didn't spend the money. Then I would have been out. They didn't blame me. What they did is they just took the money out of the account. Then they charged me $60 for the bogus money orders or whatever. Service fee, I think so. I mean, so I was out $60 for the whole thing, and it wasn't legit. But if I would have actually given the guy the money from that, I would have been out $4,000. Yeah, it does. And the thing was, is it looked legit. I mean, it looked like it had the electronic stripe on the money orders. So yeah, I mean, I learned a lesson. I lost $60, but at least I didn't spend the money, or I didn't send the money to that guy. Then I would have been out, but I would have been out for like $4,000. Yeah, so, and the bank doesn't care. The bank gives you the money, and if you don't, yeah, that was probably like 5 or 6 years ago that happened. I still have the letter from when they sent me back, and it was like photocopies of the money orders, because I think it takes like like 2 or 3 days for them to go back through the processor or whatever. Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, yeah, the teller just took them. Yeah. So that was the weird part. I mean, they cashed them. Teller didn't blink twice, and they didn't say, these don't look right. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that they looked legit to me, and went to the bank and everything was good. But then, a couple days later, all of a sudden, we've debited your account $4,000 plus $60 service fee. I was like, what? But yeah, if everybody did that and they gave them the money, and they said something about, well, you could take back $200 for your service. And I'm thinking, well, why would someone, I kept more thinking about it. I'm like, why would someone give me $4,000 worth of money orders and tell me to return all but $200? I mean, what they could have done was, the people could have done is just kept all the money for themselves and not send it back to the person. Yeah, I don't know. And the thing was, is after all that stuff went through my bank, I kept getting an email from that person, and they're like, have you received the money orders? Have you bought the cards? Where are the codes? Yada, yada, yada. And I just sent an email back to him and said, I never received your info. I never received it. And then I didn't get any more contact. Then I blocked the email. So I don't know. Came from someone. They went down, and I think they just bought the money orders. They made the fake ones on a printer, and then they had like a PO box as a return address. There wasn't any instructions in there either. It was just like an envelope with the money orders in it. So someone, made them up on a printer, made them look legit. And I think they knew that, if they went to cash them at a bank, that the bank would track them down. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, most of the time you would think, yeah, they would catch them and they go, well, these don't look legit to me. But I guess they were pretty good. They were pretty good forgeries. Because they looked like all the other they had like a little magnetic stripe, but it didn't look quite the same. It wasn't embedded. It was like on the top of it. And the thing was, is I sat on them for about a week before I went and tried to cash them, because I'm like, I thought more about it. Actually, I had the $4,000 in an envelope, and I kept it at home for like a couple of days. And then I thought, well, I was going to say, well, I'll just take the $4,000 and keep it for myself. And then I thought better of it. And I said, no, I better go put it back in the bank just in case, and wait for everything to clear, Good thing I did. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble. They would have come after me for $4,000+, But that's the thing. I mean, they cashed them. So yeah, I mean, same with fake money, counterfeit money. Yeah, and I couldn't believe they took them, though. That's the big thing. I mean, because if I would have gone down there and said, are these real? They might have said something. But yeah, that is, when it's too good to be true, So yeah, I guess the biggest thing is you gotta watch it, and don't fall for any of these scams that everybody's always trying to pull off. And when that stuff comes up, you gotta be leery of everything. Yeah, it is. It's easy. They got you get a good photocopier, and you can make your own money, really. Some of them are actually really pretty good legit looking. Oh yeah, they're selling the crummy products. They're also doing these pyramid schemes. Where they want you to get into the business and sell. Someone I know I used to work with, he was trying to do these things where, now that's not a thing anymore, but back in the old days, he was selling phone cards. So much money on the phone card, and people used to buy the phone calling cards, and you had to sell them, and it was like to recruit more people to get into the thing and sell more phone cards. And I don't know, I think there's some videos out there. Yeah, exactly. Never got into that. That was like in the old days. Do you guys remember Amway? People would sell Amway products. And they'd recruit you in. You have to recruit friends, and then you have to um, sell their products. It was like soap and cleaning products, household stuff. You get into the Amway, and you were an Amway representative, and then you brought in more people. Oh yeah, Rainbow Vacuum. That was the one with the water. It was a water, and it cleaned it off with the water filter. Hey BC, how's it going? Yeah, they had all those other things, and then they would go door to door and selling them, and then you try to stay away from those. Yeah, or they would do there was a couple other ones. I used to have to. One of my first jobs that I had was I got recruited in this. I think I responded to like a flyer up in a market or something, and it was selling newspaper subscriptions. Well, okay, you don't look like Batman either, so bleh. But they had us go around. And we got in the back of a truck, and they take us to the areas, and then they'd say, "Oh yeah, I remember Amway, Avon." They take us there, and they say, "Here, go to all these different places and sell the magazine subscriptions." And I think, or the newspaper subscriptions. And I think for every one that actually signed up for it, I got like a quarter. To walk around and go door to door and say, "Would you like to buy a subscription to?" I think it was a San Francisco Chronicle or something like that. Go around to all the different places and try to sell the newspaper subscriptions. They also had the ones with the magazine. Do you guys remember when you were in high school? He had to sell magazine subscriptions, and whoever sold the most got like a prize or a trip to Hawaii or something. Oh yeah, coupon books. I remember those. Yeah, they used to sell the booklets, and it was like local things, and then like you had a coupon for a McDonald's or a window cleaning. It's all these different things all put together in a coupon book. Some of them you would never use. Yeah, they are. Or they sell like now it's not even a coupon book, it's a card. And on the back of the card, it's got like all the different places, like 2-for-1. Show this card, you get a 2-for-1. Show this card, you get 10% off of something. So yeah, I remember those. Oh yeah, orange cleaners. That's the other one. They actually people's kids used to sell them, like the soccer clubs. They'd go around. They have the little coupon book. It was like a little checkbook, and it had all the different coupons for like McDonald's and restaurants, and yeah, sold them at the school. It'd be like the oil change. You get 10% off an oil change. You get chiropractor. Some of these coupons, and it'd be like you'd never use them. Oh yeah, and also they made you sell like candy or like popcorn, stuff like that. Wrapping paper. Ah, thanks, Paul. Oh, that's different. There were some, yeah, but the thing is it would, in a lot of times they'd have like duplicate. You have like 3 Taco Bell coupons in there, and the McDonald's coupons, and then once you used them, the rest of the booklet went to waste, or they'd be like a free round of mini golf. What is that? Yeah, free round of mini golf. You know, 10% off your order at the Chinese food place. Um, just all kinds of different stuff like that. And they were the big coupon books, and you just tear off a coupon, use it, and it expired. Like it was like a year. Yeah, they were like little checkbooks, and they came in like a little checkbook cover. Yeah, soccer clubs sold them, kids sold them. Yeah, I remember that. They don't do that anymore. And the kids were always selling wrapping paper and candy. And then you'd get the candy, it'd be like $5 or $6, and it would be like a little box with like three chocolates in them. Or you'd order like, well, a lot of them were like Girl Scout cookies or candy or popcorn or peanut brittle. I think that was another one, peanut brittle. Seems like the kids were always selling something. Here, buy this from my kid. They get enough orders, they get to go to Orlando, go to Disneyland, if they get enough orders. It's like the reminds me of that. You guys used to watch Raymond. Everybody Loves Raymond, when he was helping the, oh yeah, chocolate bar. Oh yeah, I remember those chocolate bars. And then they had they were like See's candy, and then they had a coupon on the inside. Yeah. But yeah, Raymond, he he was trying to help the daughter sell her Girl Scout cookies so they could get a lawn chair. They were getting all aggressive with the cookies out in front of the dry cleaners and in front of the pizza place. They got in a big fight. That was funny. He had his war with the Girl Scout leaders. They started fighting, and she put the table on him. He was on the ground. That was a funny one. Yeah, they still have it on here too. But yeah, that was a classic episode where he got in a fight with the Girl Scout leader. But yeah, they used to. Oh, I'm sure they do. They actually came, believe it or not, this last year they came door to door. They wanted to sell Girl Scout cookies, and they haven't done that in a long time. They usually sit out in front of the grocery stores or the bank. They set up their tables, and they want you to buy their cookies. Yeah, my favorites were the Thin Mint and the peanut butter ones. I think, yeah, I don't know. They changed them now. It's just like chocolate peanut butter. But they got other versions of them at Walmart. You can get them year round. Oh yeah, Seinfeld, Raymond. Those are funny. And they're still on from time to time. You can watch them. But yeah, peanut butter, that's it. Peanut butter tagalongs. But I think they just called them peanut butter now. But yeah, I found the ones, you can get them at Walmart. They're the generic version of them. Get them cheap. They're only like about $1.50 for a box instead of $5 a box. Whatever. Tastes just the same. Yeah, you can find them. They also have Keebler's got grasshopper cookies that are the same as Thin Mint. So yeah, they got them all. Hi Zig, what you doing? Did you wake up? Oh yeah, the ads and all the. Remember the comic books and the magazines? They always used to have ads in the back. Send away for this. Send away for X-ray glasses. Bodybuilding equipment. They're doing good. Tazzy's asleep and Ziggy's over there now. Tazzy's on the chair. You know, I was just remembering because I was watching something, some show, and the guy was tied up, and we were talking about back in the old days, they used to have the exercise equipment, and it was I don't know if you guys remember, you used to get like the little magazines, and they would have like products in the magazines. It would be like, you know, I think it was called Carol something, and they had all the different things in there. And it would be like, you know, the thing for their health and beauty products. It was like the little plastic thing that you put over there, and you did your haircut, and it drops down on there. And then they had like the toenail clippers and all that stuff. And then yeah, they do. But there was a one my mom had a long time ago, and it was a exercise equipment, and basically it was a thing you tied to the doorknob, and it was ropes and pulley, and it was like you tied it to the doorknob, and you had the two little pulleys and the little like straps, and then you'd put it on your feet, and you'd pull them up, and it would raise your feet. It was like an exercise equipment. Never worked right. Yeah, so all those old products and those old magazines you used to send away for all that stuff. Things that never worked right. Cheapo products. The ones that I loved was when you'd look in those magazines, and they would have things like all the different things, and then the ones that cracked me up was the personal massagers. Oh yeah, the Flowbee. Yeah, as seen on TV. Yeah, did you ever see those personal massagers where the lady's holding a little massager, and you know what it looked like, and she's like holding it up? It's a neck massager, but it that's not what it was used for. You know, the ones that look like a plastic bullet. You know, those are personal massagers that you put on your neck. Yeah, right. Uh-huh. We know. Yes, it was. It was actually a personal massagers. Yeah, you can if you do it right. Yeah. Miracle Cream. Anti-aging. Oh yeah, it was for your neck. Uh-huh. You know what? That was funny. I saw there was a radio station, and they played a thing about this thing. The guys called up this lady, and they played a joke on her. It was a local radio station, and they had a thing where it was Don Blue, and he says, "You've been bloopered in the morning." They called up this one, someone said to call their person up from work, and said, okay. So they called her up, and then he said he was like some guy from this company or whatever, and he says, "I'm calling in regards to that you recently made a purchase of a personal massager," I think is what he called it, And then he says, if you have purchased this one, you need to return it because it's like defective, could catch fire or whatever. And then the lady was like, well, yes, I did buy this as like a gag gift, for my girlfriend's bachelorette party. And then the guy's like, well, have you has it been used yet? And then she's like, well, yeah, I guess it kind of has been. So, well, if it has been used, you need to discontinue the use. And then she's like, it started getting worse and worse. And she's like, well, no, I kind of like it, And then he's like, telling her, no, you have to discontinue the use and it's going to catch fire. There's a defect in this thing. They've been recalled. She's saying, oh, no, those things, it's really good. I really like it. Yeah. And then the more she started admitting, and then eventually he says, well, he lets her off the hook and he says, you've been bloopered in the morning. This was your friend told me to call you and give you, the business. They would do that sometimes when people would get really mad because, he played jokes on them. There was like one time he called up a bride and something about they were supposed to be having a wedding ceremony on a cliff top and something about they were having fans to have a thing, and the company that they were renting the fans from, he called them and said that there was a problem with the fans. They couldn't get them there for the wedding. And it was, yeah, exactly. And then she started flipping out about the wedding wasn't going to be right, and she started having a meltdown. So, yeah. And they get these people, and the reactions on the phone were classic. They start crying or they get mad or all this stuff. But yeah, that classic stuff on there when you get the people, they play the jokes on them and get them on the other phone. Yeah. Some of them would get really mad though. They had to bleep them. That was funny. But yeah, they'd have all that stuff back in those magazines, the ads for the pills, the personal massagers, the women's, the bust cream, increase your bust size 10 inches. Buy this product. Facial exercise. Have you ever seen the ones now? They're like, I think a lot of them are on this wish.com. If you've ever been on there, they have all these products and it's like, what they're for. There's actually, I saw on wish.com, they have actual crack pipes. You can buy a crack pipe and they're a glass crack pipe. They claim it's a drinking straw, but it's not a drinking straw, it's a crack pipe. And they also have the one about the what is the facial exerciser. It's like a thing that you put in your mouth and it makes lips, it makes a hole. It's not for your face. Oh yeah, go on Wish and look at some of that stuff in there. It's like crazy. And what they say it is not really what it's supposed to be. It's like, Yeah, they're really funny, some of them. Yeah, they had the thing and it's like a little thing and it opens your mouth and it makes a hole in it. It's like, yeah, I mean, that and crack pipes and all these others. There's crazy stuff on there, I'm telling you. Like, who would want that? They call it something else, it's like dumb. They're cheapo. But you can get them on there. Go look on there. You'll see all kinds of crazy stuff on that wish.com. I've actually got some things from there. Takes a little while, but they show up. Mostly I've gotten like phone cords. Well, I've gotten things like screen protectors and phone cords and a couple other things, but that's mostly that stuff. And that's like a couple bucks. You get like a phone cord charger or earphones or something like that. And if you pay like a buck or two for those and then they break up, it's no big deal. Yeah, another thing is what's actually happened to me lately. So I ordered some stuff on there and it took a long time to get here. And it I like eBay too. Hey, Super Spencertainment. But I've actually got the thing and it said if it doesn't get here by a certain date, you could submit a claim and get a refund. And I did, and then the thing showed up, and then you get to keep it for free, basically. Because sometimes it takes a long time, like a month. And if it doesn't come after a certain time, you can submit a claim, and I don't know, slow boat from China. I mean, there are some things that are okay on there. Like I said, I don't buy anything that's, over a couple bucks. Because that way, if I lose out, it's no big deal. Yeah, I think the last thing I bought was a charging cable. See, like I got this. This is what I have this from my phone. This is actually a battery pack, and this is a phone, the charging cable plugged into the phone. So I think it was like $2 or $3. The only trouble with that though is the Wish charges you for shipping on every item, and it's like $2 or $3 shipping, even for something stupid like a cable or a screen protector, something like that. They charge you an arm and a leg for the shipping, and it's nothing. And then every item you buy, they charge you individually for shipping. Sometimes they'll say free, but you just got to pay the shipping, and the shipping's $3. All you have? Well, let's hope that you can reach your 1K. So, yeah, Spencertainment, I hope you can get there. That's always a good accomplishment when you can get to the 1K. I remember when I got to mine, it was like a big it's a big accomplishment, So be proud of yourself once you reach your goals. I know I was like totally stoked as soon as I hit that 1K. I was like, man, this is great. And sometimes it takes a little while. You got to keep grinding. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, whenever I'm in the car, I'm broadcasting. Actually, the battery. I got the battery when I bought a phone case. It came with the phone case, but I got the cable from there. But yeah, you get the battery chargers. You can get cables, phone cases, stuff like that. I get that stuff there. But the other stuff I get, like my hats and stuff that I get like this from eBay, because you can get a good deal on eBay. The shipping's a little more reasonable over there. Sometimes you get free shipping. But yeah, for stuff like that, I'll stick to eBay. Plus, it's a little bit faster. But yeah, if you want to have a good laugh, go over to Wish and look at some of the crazy items on there. They also have they have some other ones that are same one. One's called Geek, and one's called Cute. It's the same thing. I have not tried it. I still have it. It's in the other room. I just got it the other day. So I got the MRE. I'll have to film a review of it. Do the whole thing where I get the water and try the whole meal. I have to have to check that out. But yeah, that was fun the other day when I went down to the Dom Surplus. I was going around in there. They got a lot of cool stuff in there. I mean, some of it's cool if you're into the camping and sporting goods and all that kind of thing. But yeah, they had the MREs and the freeze dried stuff and all that other kind of stuff in there. It's kind of neat. They had a lot of cool hats, but the hats were like $60. I still have to film it. I haven't even filmed it yet. Like I said, I just got it the other day, and I haven't had a chance to do it. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they had the ones about the 2-day. You were asking about that, the 2-day emergency food. They had the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't even know how much those cost. I'll have to go back and check them again. I think they were probably like $10 or something for the 2-day supply. No, the one that I got has all that stuff in there. It's got the heating pack, the well, hang on, guys. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I just got it in the other room. Hang on. Sorry, it's another room. Yeah, this is what I got from my Dom Surplus. It says it's a deluxe full meal. This is by Camp Ready Meals. It's not a military one, but it says entree, side dish, snack, dessert, heater, and accessories. So I'm assuming, looks like they have crackers and cookies and all this stuff in here, and then the main dish, and then the heater, and like a napkin, and I think there's a fork and salt and pepper and a wet nap. But this one I got is that I'm going to try is, you could see it, Asian style beef strips with vegetables and sauce. And now I don't know what the other one is because I don't want to open it yet. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It was $9 for this. But it's a whole meal and it's got all the stuff in it. And yeah, you just pour the water in the little pack and then it heats it up in the little pack. So it'll be interesting to try. I might have to look on eBay and see. They got the military ones in there, but I think they're kind of expensive on there. Somebody was telling me they're like $25 for the actual military ones. Yeah, it looks like cookies and crackers, and I don't know what the other things are in here. They don't tell you, that's the thing. Well, I don't know. Some people said they tried it. No refrigeration, no preparation required, no heat, rehydration, no cooking. So yeah, I'll try it, see if it's something. I think the accessories they mean is like, knife and fork, napkin, salt and pepper. They even have like drink mix in there. You could have like, it's like, Kool-Aid mix or like Gatorade. salt and pepper. So I'll see. Like I said, I thought it'd be kind of neat to try it. I've seen other people do the MREs where they try them, and yeah, that's why I went down there, checked that place out. I hadn't been there in there in like probably 35 years. And they used to have a lot more cool stuff in there. I remember when I went there before, they had a machine gun hanging from the ceiling. And then they had another one. It was a big giant pair of jeans. And it was like, huge jeans that like 5 feet wide. And the sign, it was hanging from the ceiling, and the sign said, "If you can fit in these jeans, you can have them." They were like, 20x large jeans or something like that. Yeah, they used to have all that stuff in there. And then they actually had sporting goods and guns and machetes and buck knives and hunting bows and camping equipment, all that. It was kind of cool store. And then they had the ice vending machine out front. That was cool. So if you've ever been somewhere that's had an ice vending machine, like an ice house, old style ice house, you get a 20-pound block of ice. Hi, what you doing, Taz? Step back again. Tazzy, what you doing? What you doing, Tazzy? Where you going? Down here purring up a storm. Yeah, some of those things, yeah, they had the other ones in there. They were the emergency relief, like emergency rations. Who, mine or Ira? Oh yeah. Oh, you mean the ice house? Yeah, that was out in front of the Dom Surplus. It's there. It's like an old ice house, wooden one. Yeah, the ice house is out in front. It's in the parking lot, out in front of there. Been there many years. And I was looking in there. It was like it's like $3.65 for a 7-pound bag of ice, and then I think it was like 5 something for a 10-pound block, and then it was like $8 or $9 for a 20-pound bag. I guess you just put the money. You had to put actual money. It didn't take credit cards or anything like that. And then you had to put the bills in there, and then you had to put coins in there, I guess, to get whatever the exact amount was, and then it would kick out a big thing of ice. I don't know what I would do with a 20-pound block of ice, but yeah, some people know what to do with it. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. Been there many years. I mean, like, as long as I've lived here, that place has been here. They used to have a lot of other cool stuff over there, but I think they closed. There used to be a hobby store over there, and they would sell all the remote control cars and the airplanes, and they had in the back there, they would have a little racetrack they set up with the radio control cars and slot cars. They would race them out in the parking lot many years ago. Then they had all the model rockets and like the games like Dungeons and Dragons. That's where I got a lot of my Dungeons and Dragons stuff. And it was all the hobby stuff, remote control cars, planes, different things of crafting stuff. Pretty much anything, that you'd have your hobby. It was the big thing was the remote control cars. People would buy those. They were, quite a bit of money. They were rolling to the RC cars and the little airplanes. You take them out and fly them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was a geek. I told you. I don't know if you watched some of my streams. I used to play on the weekends. Play with them back in high school. That was like a weekly thing. I'd go hang out at my friend's house and play D&D and drink, you know, Mountain Dew and Jolt Cola and all that stuff. I've got books. Still got books and dice and character sheets and maps and stuff. I still have them from when I used to have more, but I still got some of them. Used to have the lead figures and all that stuff. Not so much anymore. I do stuff on the tablet, but yeah, I don't have a laptop, and I don't have a gaming system like Xbox or anything like that. So yeah, I don't do that much anymore. But yeah, I used to play back in the day. I used to play like World of Warcraft for a minute, and some of the other ones like the old ones like Diablo and what is that? Sim City, Civilization, those kind of things. The old ones, used to play that stuff all the time. The Sims. I think there was a couple other ones that was like, yeah, Diablo and the old ones that used to be on the PC, like was Eye of the Beholder, um, the Dungeons and Dragons ones, all those old ones. Yeah, I like Risk. I like playing that every once in a while. I remember there was some one friends that I had. They used to play these the board games, and they were the old ones like they were like war games. It was like I think one was called like Blitzkrieg, and you had the little cardboard tiles, and then you had the troops, and you moved them through the thing, and you had the battle. Yeah, they had Stratego, but these were like more involved things, and you had like a whole army, and it was like a war game. Yeah, Battleship, Connect Four, Stratego, Concentration, all those old games. Mousetrap. Used to play all that old stuff when everybody had a board game. You went to the closet and you got all your board games out. Monopoly, Clue, Kerplunk, all those old games. And it'd be like you go over your friend's house and everybody had a closet full of board games. What do you want to play? Pick up sticks. Snakes and ladder, yeah. Pick up sticks, Kerplunk, toss across. Yeah, all those old board games. Everybody had them. I mean, and some people had a lot of them. Monopoly, Parcheesi, Trouble, geez, all the different ones. They had a whole bunch of them. And I was like, that was the thing. You'd go over, before they had play dates, you go over, hang out at your friend's house, and sometimes you'd do a sleepover, go through all their closet, and have all the different board games that you usually got at Christmas time. Well, some people didn't. Yeah, you would sit or you'd like, sometimes that people bring a sleeping bag over, sleep on the floor. Usually because, your friend only had one bed. You end up sleeping on the floor in a sleeping bag. Or a little blow up mattress. You were lucky if they had a guest room or a pull out cot or something like that. Well, you know what? Snakes and ladders is something that they call it in different countries, you know. It's called snakes and ladders or shoots and ladders. Depends on where you're at. But it's essentially the same thing. Oh, really? Even up a tree? I don't know. Tree house? Do you guys ever have tree houses? When you were little, maybe you had a tree house, you hung out in a tree house or a, a tree swing with a tire. Sometimes, or you had a swing set. You guys ever have the swing sets in the backyard? Usually get them at like Kmart or Montgomery Wards. It was a swing set, the metal poles. I remember those. They usually had like 2 swings with the chain, and then they had like a slide. No, he wasn't. Maybe you were, BC. Getting it confused. But yeah, you'd have the swing set, and if you didn't, yeah, I guess. The other thing is if you had the swing set and you didn't cement the feet into it, when you'd swing on it, the thing would start, you know, tipping over. If you swung back too far, the legs would start popping up and it was getting ready to fall over, and the thump, thump, thump. Yeah, that was your mom was always worried that you'd, you know, fall off the swing when, or you try to make it go around. Ah, or did you guys make pillow forts with the couch cushions? I'm in my pillow fort. Can't get to me. Put a sheet over the pillows, couch cushions. Yeah, that's what you did back in the old days, man. I remember that. Hadn't thought about that for a long time. Used to play all those games with your friends and do all that stuff. But yeah, it was a good time back then. All the old time, old fun. It's been a while. But yeah, usually everybody had board games or checkers or, you know, even the basic stuff like that. Checkers or cards. I was just watching something. I was watching the old Carol Burnett show. Yeah, it was new. I was watching the old Carol Burnett show, and they were showing a thing where they were on an airplane, and I remember she was asking, you know, can you get anything, coffee, tea, a deck of cards? And it's like I thought about that when it used to fly on the airplanes. They would give out a deck of cards so you could play cards while you were on the airplane. They don't do that anymore. But he's got a laptop or a phone or something like that. They could play it on there. But back in the old days, man, he used to have the entertainment on a long flight was a deck of cards. Oh, you were? Didn't know. And they used to do everything. They'd give you a pillow, they'd give you a blanket, deck of cards, earphones, make you feel all comfortable. Now, now they don't care about you. You're a number. Charge you for everything now. Next thing they're going to charge you for is air. Do you want to breathe on this flight? That'll be $20. Enough air to get there. You're allotted 20 minutes of air for $20. Yeah, shoot, man. charge you for everything else. They're charging you for luggage. They're charging you for, meal, any kind of drinks you want. It's everything now. So yeah, it's back in the old days, man. They don't do that anymore. It's all different. So let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably start wrapping this up soon. Maybe another 10 minutes. Been on here for quite a while. But yeah, it's been fun with you guys today. Like I said, hanging out late night, when people can't sleep, it's always fun. But yeah, eventually I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up because my voice is starting to go. Talking for almost 3 hours now. So been a long stream tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hopefully I can get to some of those reviews today. I don't know. I mean, I probably won't get it out till a couple of days. I'll have to see. Provided they have them, because sometimes they don't always get them. So I'll see if they got those Reaper fries. I'll also see if they got that pulled pork down at Burger King too. So yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Yeah, well, that's true. Hopefully you got Tylenol or something to help with that. I don't know. You got to put an ice pack on it or heat on it or something like that. Hopefully you got something to help with the pain. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up and I'm gonna head to bed so I can get up later for some of those reviews. So thanks guys for hanging out tonight, and it's been a blast. But I think I'm gonna try and get a little bit of sleep tonight. So okay, well, hope your arm feels better, BC. Thanks, Lee, and also everybody else that's been in here. And also thank everybody for the super chats that send them. Appreciate all the donations and all that. So yeah, it's always welcomed. I love everybody out there. So yeah, thanks for the chat, guys, tonight. And like I said, I'm gonna log it off and head to bed. It's getting kind of late, and also, yeah, looks like my battery's dead too, so I gotta charge that up. So anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Everybody have a good day today, or evening, or whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. So have a good one, and I'm gonna get some rest. So talk to you guys later.